Welcome to City Lights on Novus TV. I'm your host, Shauna Baker. We're at the 12th annual Eastside Culture Crawl, which features 300 artists in 3 days. Let's check out some art. So how did you get involved with the Eastside Culture Crawl?
I'm one of the founding members of it, and what happened was we realized that there was 2 other buildings like us that would open up at around November, and all opening up for different reasons, different times. And then we went, why don't we join forces? And one of the members in our building, Richard Tétrault, he actually came up with the name of Eastside Culture Crawl. And so we've been together ever since, and we've grown. Our only criteria is that you make real art, nothing mass-produced, and that you are in our boundaries. So Main to commercial, terminal north to the waterfront. We have emerging artists to established artists, and what's great is that we collaborate together. So we have the artists that have been at it for a long time, and the younger artists are learning how to set up your studio, how to talk to people, how to talk about your art. So it's a great time for an artist to, make something totally different, try a new medium, or do an installation, or just if you're doing a new body of work, get feedback from it.
You're an artist yourself. What inspires you in your art?
My art is inspired mostly by my travels. I always take photographs and I collect things, and so when I come back, I put my photographs and my treasures together, and that creates a visual memory for me.
Tell me what's happening on this board.
This is an installation of a poetry book that I did actually as a commercially printed book a few years ago with a poet, Bud Osborne. And I decided to make it into an installation piece. What it is it's an accordion style book that has the original prints directly onto a 26-foot long piece of paper, and includes the collaged poetry that appears in a book called Signs of the Times. So it's very, I guess you'd say, very steeped in downtown Eastside themes and imagery. A lot of the work that I've got in this show, for example, these drawings here are done directly on location, and the source for most of my material is from street drawings. And so I go out on the street and I do direct drawing. I don't really work from photographs a lot. I like being right on location and working in alleys, or working on the waterfront, or working in the docks, or working in Havana, Cuba, or wherever I happen to be.
What exactly is an electric shovel?
An electric shovel is something that I made one day when I was digging in my backyard and I broke my shovel. And then I was a little frustrated, so I went to cut the grass and I broke my weed eater. So I decided to combine the two together to make something so the day wasn't a complete write-off.
So how does it work exactly?
It works just by putting a smile on people's faces when they see it. It doesn't actually physically work.
It's awesome, seriously, I love it.
How'd you like it? It's working.
So the space this year's was really special because it was a collaboration with myself and my friend Basil, who does a lot of work in installation. And so the 2 of us came together and we decided that we wanted to give this a little bit more fullness. And we also been doing theater projects this year together as well, called the Dusty Flower Pot Cabaret. And so we've been doing sort of these really special kind of magical shows about myth and story. And so this space I constructed out of the theme of trash and debris, and trying to bring that to another level of sacredness, and being able to look at it again and take the things that we ignore and throw away and give them back to the place where we can enlighten them and make use of them and find renewable senses of them, especially like sacred objects or sculpture. And so that happened this year very strongly, so we've been trying to combine my illustrations about that theme and that story with actual physical objects to create kind of, immerse you in the world.
I love photography, and if you look at my work, which is directly behind me, I love the layering of photography. I don't like to just take one shot. I don't feel that one shot necessarily captures the essence of whatever subject matter I'm photographing. So I do like to layer my work so that there is a depth to it. I also like to cross-process my photographs. So I take slide work and then I process it as negative work. And then you get these very sort of strong colors and unusual colors to the subject matter that you wouldn't get if you just processed it regularly.
That was just a glimpse of some of the artists here at the Eastside Culture Crawl. You should really come next year and the year after that. For more information, please visit the website www.eastsideculture.com. This is Shauna Baker reporting for City Lights on Novus TV.